We wish to be the biggest private developer of this country. Whatever you will earn or lose, that has no value, but if you will lose your face value and trust, that will never be come back.
So one major challenge that you have come across while building this company?
Zero. I will rather ask them to buy a piece of plot,
Okay.
piece of land. See, as far as BnW is concerned, we are prepared for the worst. Like even if the market crashes up to 50% from here, we are on a break-even stage. I've traveled the world. I haven't seen a country like UAE. I think more than 90% of the project has been delivered. The percentage of failure in Dubai is very less.
Hello everyone. So today we are with Ankur Aggarwal and let's hear his journey from him itself. So Ankur, would you like to briefly start with what are you doing right now and how you started up with all?
So basically, we are into developments. As we all know that this is a company called BnW Developments. It's all started with the brokerage 4 years back. I came here with a different mindset, but I don't know from how I came into this real estate practice. And then yes, it started all through brokerage, and we are into developments, doing multiple projects in Ras Al Khaimah and Dubai.
That's great. So I remember you are a CA.
Yeah.
From chartered accountant to an entrepreneur, how did this journey start? And it was like, was it a thought always there, or you started?
No,
with
it was never
specifically?
a thought like this. And in fact, I barely knows about the real estate market when I was doing the chartered accountancy practice. And in fact, I lived in a rented house for so many years. So I actually wasn't aware about anything about real estate. I got into this industry through someone who asked me to join this market and take the advantage of the real estate market, which is eventually the best in the world. So I came to Dubai in 2019. In 2020, I met someone, and then he asked me, Ankur, why don't you try this brokerage practice also? So I started with someone. I learned from them. I paid a learning cost, and then it went well. And I must say that probably it could have been the best thing that could have ever happened to my life.
That's
So,
good.
Yeah.
So
So it's a wild card entry.
So
you can say
chartered
that.
accountancy is helping you?
Of course. So we understand the numbers. We know the financial structuring. We know about like the getting the things sorted in terms of our financial manner. So of course, it's helping me a lot. And yes.
So with Bricks and Wood, as you said, like you had a very dynamic journey from chartered accountant, you got referred and introduced to brokerage, and then you started with development. So
Yes.
everybody fears, even entering into brokerage. From brokerage, entering into actual development as a developer, that in a new man's land. You had your humble beginnings from India. So how did this happen, and what does it feel like?
No, actually, it went all went very fast. And to be honest with you, I didn't feel it like as a fear. I actually enjoyed the whole journey.
Okay.
And when we were doing brokerage practice, it came into my mind in very early days of the brokerage that yes, not this is not my ultimate destination. And we already started planning for the brokerage, the development
Okay.
things. So whatever we have earned in the brokerage, we actually
Started
invested that into the development. We created the infrastructure for the development. And I'll tell you, Harsh, very interesting structure which we did, that we did not purchase the land at that time. We asked people to buy the land, and we did the development on that project.
Okay.
On that land. So we created the infrastructure for the development. In a way, we created the brand called BnW.
Okay.
And later on, we bought our own piece of lands. So it all started through someone's money, and then it got converted into ours.
So the eventual goal was always to have your own land and start from the scratch.
No, you will. We cannot say that it was my eventual goal to be the developer, but as and when I started this brokerage practice, I came to know that no, I should do the development. So I did not. I did not give a thought it before, but eventually it came into my mind, and it all went very well. So it was not planned.
Okay. So why Dubai?
Because it's the best in the world. Can you name me any other city in the world who can give you that much returns which Dubai is offering?
No, definitely. Right now it's
The
booming,
best
but the time
infrastructure.
when you came in,
Actually, that was the best time. Actually, that was the best time post-COVID.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So
the
you
destiny
leveraged
plays in
COVID.
my favor at that.
So you leveraged COVID period.
I did not leverage it. It all went in our favor. I must say that.
So what was your breakthrough mark that you had as a business, like, be it as a brokerage firm or be it as a development firm? So every entrepreneur has that one breakthrough moment that they can recall of that, okay, this is the point where everything clicked.
Yeah. So we did one underwriting deal in 2021 December. It was a very big deal we did with one of the big private developer of this country. We earned some money out of it, and we got that money invested into the
Developments.
Yeah, so that was my deal, and we did it in the initial days of the brokerage. So you can say that we started brokerage and we got that kick. Sometimes you have to wait for few years to get that kick, but I believe it's the God's wish only.
Yeah, it was like a destiny. It was supposed to happen.
Yes, it's supposed to happen. But the good part is that we performed it well.
Yeah.
So whatever we are promising, we are delivering actually.
Delivering that.
So yes.
So what's the major focus of Bricks and Wood? Like, when we say in terms of market share, you want to focus more towards any of the specific Emirates?
No, it's not Emirates specific. Right now, we are doing major projects in Ras Al Khaimah, and going forward, like in the second half of this year, we will be launching our projects in Dubai itself. Few projects, like 6-7 projects, we shall be launching in Dubai, and then Abu Dhabi also we are looking for, and why not Sharjah? So it's not Emirates specific.
We are not stopping. Not breathing, rather, I would say.
No, we are breathing. We are enjoying our work. We have a lot of time. It's all how do you plan the things and how do you execute.
Yeah. So as I see in Bricks and Wood, partnerships helped you a lot. Like selecting the right partners.
Yes.
How did you choose them, and what was your thought about this? Like, you wanted to play alone. Partners helped you out. What role did they play? How did you choose them?
So I met Vivek. We are two partners only, by the way. Me and Vivek. I met Vivek 2 years back, and at that time we did not discuss anything related to the partnership. We discussed a lot of other business, and eventually we came to a conclusion that why not partnership? Means why can't we work together like a partners?
So this was Vivek's also first venture into real estate?
I think in UAE, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So he has done multiple ventures, businesses and real estate thing also back in India. But in Dubai, I think yes. In UAE rather. Yes. So we are very happy.
So during that time, if there was something that you could have changed, or would something that you have now, if you would have had then, what would that be? Like, let's say you're talking about 2018, 19 roughly, or completely into 21s and 22s.
No. I don't see it like this way.
Okay.
So whatever we have achieved, whatever I have achieved, I'm very happy, and I'm thanking God for giving me this opportunity and choosing me for this job. So I cannot ask more. So whatever we have, we are very happy. So I cannot think like that. Okay, I wish I could have this thing at that time, so I would have done. So it could have been opposite as well.
Yeah.
I wish I could have Bill Gates. So but I have to work for it. No. It all started from somewhere.
So can you walk through the journey? How many team members? What you started with? Like a timeline.
I started with myself.
Okay. One member.
One member, and I hired one lady after 3 months, and
So that was the first hire.
that was the first hiring. Yeah, and then
So
I
this
kept
we are
on
talking
hiring
as
people.
the brokerage company.
Business. Yeah,
Yeah.
2021.
21.
So basically 2020 I started with someone, and I separated in 4 months, and in 2021 April 2021 I started my own thing. I opened this company, Bricks and Woods Brokerage.
Okay.
So I hired one lady after 3 months, and then I kept on hiring people. We kept on doing work, and it all went like a.
So what's the team size now?
It's slightly more than 400.
Wow. So
Yeah.
in 4
80
years,
nationalities we have.
less than 4 years now.
Yeah, less than 4 years, you can say that.
So what's next with Bricks and Wood?
4,000 people in next 2 years.
Wow.
You have to multiply, Baba.
It's I don't think you're multiplying right now. You're growing exponentially. That's a good thing.
Yes, we are actually, and we are just putting the right steps, and we are calculating our things, what we are doing, and some people might see it like a balloon, like a overnight
Vicious
journey,
circle, yeah.
a vicious circle or something. But it's all calculated. We are the most compliant country. the company,
yeah.
and we have people who are like EY, ex PwC. I'm also myself chartered accountant. I have multiple people from different financial backgrounds, and we know what we are doing. Vivek is mature enough to understand what he's doing, and it's not like that. What some people might see it like to be, but yes. So whatever we will say now, it does not have any value. What we're gonna deliver in next 3 years, that will people.
Which project is the closest to your heart?
I cannot answer it. So it's like asking out of 10 children you have, which one you like most. So yeah, every
So
child
what
is
do you see
important to you.
Marjan in 27?
27, 10,000 dirham per square feet. I see it like that. People will make a lot of money there.
And apart from real estate, what other sectors do you see booming over there?
In Ras Al Khaimah, entertainment, I think so.
Okay.
Entertainment and any business related to entertainment will work there. And of course, like when people will move there, and there will be a demand for hospital, there will be demand for healthcare,
Yeah.
the education,
So those industries would come along.
everything, like retail and everything. Every industry will boom there. It's all about people. Like when people will move there, and then there will be definite demand there. So Ras Al Khaimah, I think so by 2027, when this wind resort will be opened, there will be a huge change.
So one major challenge that you've come across while building this company,
Zero.
so that you reciprocate upon that, okay, this is something that you were facing across.
No, there is no such challenge. Actually, to be honest with you, it's like we are enjoying what
The process of it.
the process and what the government of this country, the rulers of this country has provided to us. We are actually enjoying that. So we just have to thank the rulers of this beautiful country for whatever opportunity they have given to us, and we don't see it like a challenge. Actually, I am enjoying my journey. That's it.
That's really good.
Yeah.
So let's say it to any of these brokerage firms which are coming up next, right now, if I say every single day possibly there are multiple brokerage firms that are getting registered. So what do you have to say to them, and are you continuing brokerage alongside, or it's just development right now?
No. We can't do brokerage alongside, because this is again a conflict of the interest.
Yes.
We are selling our projects through the agencies, through the brokerage
Completely,
agencies.
okay.
So we are working with most of the companies in this country, and the message I can give to the new brokerage house is just that stick to your basics and ethical values. Protect your customer, and they will trust you. As simple as that. Because the business eventually you will get. Business is lot, because as per my study, as per my understanding, the population of this country will be it will be increased.
It will keep multiplying.
Yeah, it will be multiplied in next 3-4 years,
Yeah.
and the demand will be very high. So definitely you will get new customers. So getting customers is not a problem. Earning their trust is a challenge.
So there is a research going on, and multiple research rather, wherein some of the research prove it to be a vicious circle, whereas most of the research say that it's not a bubble at all, because the demand which is there is much higher than the supply which is going to come up.
No, actually it's reverse.
Okay. So
Demand is very high.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like the demand is so high that the supply is not there.
Exactly.
And in the coming years, it's going to be that way. So what's your say on it?
No, it's actually true. So demand will be very high, because the number of the people who will be moving to this country is very high, and the supply which shall be provided in next 3, 4, 5 years cannot accommodate those people. So there is a very huge gap. So definitely the price will go up. You can see that, like the rental values are increased by 30-40% in last 2-3 years. The value of the property is almost double. It will not stop like this. It will be get going.
So for an early investor, what do you suggest if somebody wants to invest in Dubai per se, in this Emirates? So what areas do you suggest? How would you suggest the investment to go like?
No. It cannot be area specific.
Okay.
It totally depends on the requirement of that investor. Like what does he want? Does he want?
It's more like a retail investor, for example.
Does he want an easy exit? Does he want to invest? Does he want to buy for his family? it totally depends like what exactly his needs is. It cannot be like a ad hoc like advice. It cannot be like this. So we have to see what exactly do you want. So if you really want to exit it, you don't need to buy even. You can underwrite the projects. Like you can put the rights on a certain inventory and then you can flip it. You can resell it. Like you can trade in the off plan property just like you do in the share market.
Yeah.
Like you can make money out of
Yes.
it. And then if you
So
want
those
to,
that's for easy exits, like quicker exits.
yeah, Dubai is known for the quicker exits only na, because there are customers in this market
Who are looking out for properties.
yeah, so if you have the right on the property,
Yeah.
you can sell it to them and you can make money out of it. This is how Bricks and Woods brokerage become the development.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. We did a lot of underwritings. We financed a lot of projects and then we earned money out of it and then we reinvested into our developments.
So right now, what is an ideal, I would say, customer audience segment or a customer persona like for Aquark or Pelagio?
Actually, Al Marjan is all about Win Resort, right? As of now.
Yeah.
It means that there will be a huge demand for the hotels in that region when this casino will be open. At that time, when it will be open, there will not be enough hotels who can accommodate the number of people who gonna visit that Win. Right? So whomsoever is looking to make money out of the short-term rental business, Al Marjan is best for them. Means the Airbnb model.
Airbnb model.
Short-term vacation home business.
So that's what's majority
Yeah.
spreading over there as well.
Yeah.
Okay. With Pelagia and all of that, we have seen that you have taken a bit of a shift on a smart shift on how you manage properties, how you started doing partnerships with different properties, not like with a complete ownership, but with partnerships also. So how does this models work and how did you come out with this concept? When did you think of coming out with something of this
When I
sort?
was not having any money to invest in the plots. So I asked someone to buy plots.
Proper Aggarwal. Negative can't be possible.
So when I was not having money to buy the plot, I asked someone to buy the plot. And then I did my development work on that project. I created the valuation. And then I asked them to give their little share to me on a cost price. So eventually we created the value. Because at that time when we were not having money, we asked someone to buy the plot.
And how were you searching for these people? Like, that also you feel that it was just by the help of God?
If you are doing good work, you don't need to search for anyone. You don't need to search for anyone.
So
you should know what you are doing.
It came across your way.
You should know and it's all about your conviction and your face value. If people trust you, they trust you. If they don't, they don't. Simple.
So anything that you would like to say about the projects coming in Dubai? Your upcoming plans?
Yeah, so in Dubai, we are coming up with one project in Al Furjan, one project in Dubai Island. We are looking for one community as well in Dubai.
Wow.
Yeah. And we are acquiring some ready buildings also.
So as managed properties?
No, we will be buying those buildings and we will be selling them as an individual apartments.
Okay.
So we are investing in the luxury property also. So very soon you will see multiple ready projects of BnW in Dubai as well.
So this is a very interesting term also that you used, luxury, which is right now becoming so used to, like every single developer and anyone who
they are
comes
saying
up
luxury, yeah. For them,
they have gone with luxury, then they have gone to ultra luxury. I think now it will come ultra luxury, pro max, and all of that.
Luxury, yeah.
So what exactly is the definition of luxury as per you, and who's understanding it?
For me, luxury is something which I can enjoy with my family. Means I want to build homes where I can live with my family. If I'm living a luxury life, if I'm living a comfortable life, means something add-on, something extra. And if I want to give the same experience to my investors also, that is luxury to me. Someday when I'll have to shift to that apartment or to that building with my family, I would have to feel the same luxury. So it applies on me as well. It applies on Vivek as well. So that is luxury for us. So we are creating that value for the luxury. It means that comfortable, and luxury is not only about the fascinating stuff in the building. something X factor. No, it's about the durability as well.
Hmm.
How you are doing the construction, this is more important. Means the building should sustain for
The
a long
life of
time, and
it.
they should not give you the problems.
Hmm.
Just to manage that, we are only appointing the A plus contractors for our projects. Our cost of construction is 50 to 60% higher than the other contractors.
Hmm.
We are spending that much money.
And you think it pays off?
Yeah, of course. That, see, whatever I will say now, as I told you before, whatever I will say you now, that has no value until people will see it.
Hmm.
So that we have to see. But I can assure you, I can promise you by myself that we are thinking up to that level.
Hmm.
We have implemented the best of the best technologies to manage our contracting.
Hmm.
Like the superb models you will see, like I cannot name it, but you will see the results. Like we are spending heavily on the construction. Means we are spending a lot of time and effort and money to manage our quality. So like I have seen my uncle building his house for himself, and he's putting a lot of effort and time just to get into the very single detail, so that the house can be built for years, because he don't want to go every day and check his house and
Yeah, and keep going on with maintenance.
exactly, he don't want to do that. So I treat it as a luxury.
Yeah.
So we want to build that kind of a thing for our people, and this is our ideology. And since we understand this, we will implement this in our process as well.
Hmm.
So definitely you should wait for the end product.
We all are definitely excited about
Yeah.
what's
Have you
coming
bought
out
anything in
specifically.
EcoArc?
Not yet.
You should.
But no, I'm sure they are getting gifted as well. But anyways, like coming to this, like there are many developers which are like, moderately or modestly, I would say, exploring multiple options, like, standalone buildings, mixed use development, communities is becoming a big thing right now.
Yeah.
But it's a big play, like, when you talk about communities. So what do you see as investors focus or family owner focuses? Where is it inclining more? What is the demand going to be like?
No, it's not related to like the product based demand. The demand of real estate in Dubai is for everything, because we are seeing people from different background and different pockets.
Hmm.
So the demand for apartment for 800 700 dirham per square feet and up to 10,000 dirham per square feet is there.
Okay.
The demand for the villas and the apartments and for the mansions, everything is there. So it totally we are having a different customer segment.
Hmm.
So whatever and you are building, and I must say that every developer is having their share of customer in the market, because I cannot see any developer struggling for sales in this market, except you are not having the right price point and location. If you are building right things on a right price point, I don't see a challenge to get customers for your project. So it means that the demand is there, and it's for everything. So whatever you will be building, it will be sold out. There are people who there are people who wants to buy a townhouse for 1.2 million dirhams, and there are people who can spend 120 million to buy a villa.
Correct.
So it's like Dubai is just like
The audience
that
is
only.
different
different segments.
Correct. So like let's say, like, anyone walking in right now with a $10 million kind of a budget to invest across UAE, maybe via real estate or via other things, what do you give him or her as a piece of advice?
So totally depends on
Like it's just an investment money, like it's not that you
I
want
think I will rather ask them to buy a piece of plot,
okay.
piece of land, and do the development there. Then you will make more money.
So
rather than buying a villa or an apartment, it's more beneficial to buy a piece of plot. I will give this honest advice.
So right now developers are like, quite acceptable about this fact that the land is somebody else's and we develop on it. We can partner and develop on it.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, we
So-
also do the same thing.
Okay.
We accept others' land and we do the development on that.
So that's it's all spread across in every Emirates, or any specific Emirates is seeing that
It's
kind
everywhere.
of a
It's everywhere.
focus.
It's everywhere.
Okay. And one more thing that you were mentioning, that all the developers in general are enjoying a good piece of cake right now.
Yep.
God forbid, but what if the market shakes? So what's that like? How are you ready, or what's the contingency plans for that, and how should either other developers be ready for something like that as well?
See, as far as BnW is concerned, we are prepared for the worst. Like even if the market crashes up to 50% from here, we are on a break-even stage.
Lovely.
We don't see any challenges here. But I can't see market shaking right now. In fact, as I told you, I can see the market will be double or triple from here. But whatever the situation may be, we shall deliver whatever we are promising. Even if we will lose our money, we will deliver what we are saying. Our job is to get the project constructed and deliver. This is our job, and this is our commitment, right, to us. No matter we'll make money now or later. We can make money after 3 years. If God forbidden, as you told me, God forbidden, if the market crashes, we can make money after
Later
3 years.
on,
But we have to earn the trust of the people.
Yeah. So it's at least delivered.
At least deliver. So right now we are focusing on delivering the project. This is our prime focus, and we are financially prepared to deliver that project as well.
And the same kind of an advice you have for other developers?
I cannot give advice to anyone. I'm sorry, but I cannot give. Everybody knows what they are doing.
See, there's one very strange analog, or I would say very interesting analog, that somebody was telling me about, that the real estate market right now, or rather the off-plan market right now, it's more like a metaverse served along with confidence and trust. That, like, right now it's not existing. It's
How
more
you
like
can say that? It's a physical asset.
Yeah,
It's not a Bitcoin.
correct.
Yeah, it's not crypto.
So yeah, my question was coming to that only. Like, what's your say on this analogy? Like consider this off-plan market equals to, consider it to be a metaverse for now, but delivered with trust.
No. See, I understand what you are saying. It means that whatever you are promising, whether it will be delivered or not.
Yeah. So that trust is there.
It's like you're selling air, right? No, it's not like that. Most of the project in Dubai has been delivered. I think more than 90% of the project has been delivered. The percentage of failure in Dubai is very less. It's just because the mechanism, the system of RERA is very strong in this country. You should understand this thing as well. It means that the governance is watching you. They are looking at you, what exactly you are doing, and whatever sales you are doing, the all money goes to the escrow account, and that escrow account money goes to the construction.
Yes.
So eventually you cannot use that money for your own thing. You cannot buy another piece of plot, or you cannot buy your own stuff out of that money. You have to do the construction. So if I'm collecting that money will go to the escrow account, and the thing will go to the actual construction. And also the gap between the construction cost and the actual sale value is pretty high. So there is no as such risk. The risk can be if the market crashes like up to 100% in a very short span of time. Then I think you are right. It's
which is not
which
foreseeable.
is not, which is not possible.
Yeah.
Tomorrow something, God forbidden, something natural calamity will happen.
Yeah, that's out of
we don't have
everyone's
any control on
yeah.
that. Yeah,
That's true.
otherwise on a strategic ground there is no such risk. So, and coming to the this intangible thing, I think that real estate is the only tangible assets in the world to which you can trust. Most of the world's money goes into the real estate.
Correct.
Whatever money you're gonna earn,
Yeah.
after spending, after finishing off all your needs, that money will go to your real estate thing only. Then you will buy a house, then you will buy second house, third house, fourth house, and then you will start trading in, multiplying your assets. And whether you will buy 2 kilo and 3 kilo gold if you have money. No, what you will do with that?
Yeah, what will I do with
And
that?
you knows that the money, that the gold price will go up.
Yeah.
You have a belief,
Hmm.
but still you will invest that money into real estate. So most of the money goes into the real estate only. Even the crypto money also
Yeah,
goes to the
definitely.
real estate.
Crypto, right now, if I talk about this, people are earning money from crypto, but eventually, investing back to real estate,
Yes.
like
Yes.
safeguarding their interest.
Yeah.
They are.
Yes.
I feel they are one of the biggest investors right now into this
That actually I
market.
don't know, because we don't accept crypto.
Okay. Yeah, because many of them who have started accepting it, there are some of them who have already
No,
started
we haven't
creating
started.
gateways.
We haven't started accepting crypto yet.
So you have a plan of that?
If it is legalized, then why not?
Hmm.
But we have to see the proper legal structure of it. It will take, I think, some more time.
Hmm. Because central bank and all, they have been exploring couple of
Yeah,
coins.
they have exploring, and they will definitely come
Yeah.
up with a plan. So
Definitely.
like if bank will started like if bank will start accepting crypto, then of course we can of course accept. But right now, no.
What has been your single day biggest deal closure ever that you recall of?
I don't remember.
Any number that you wanna throw like?
No, I don't remember that. Single day deal, I don't know. I actually don't see it like that, to be
Okay.
honest with you. I don't see it like that. Okay.
Which has been the best year for bricks and wood?
I must say 2024.
Okay.
Yeah.
24 was very good with everyone.
Yes.
And how do you foresee 25?
We have to multiply 2024.
So you are anyways in 2 years you are planning a 4,000 as a team size.
We are planning, of course, but let's say how does it goes, and at least we have to triple it this year.
Whom have you been very close with among your parents?
I have unfortunately I lost my father when I was 6 years old.
Oh,
So
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. And yes,
So it's
my
ever
mother
since
is
been
with
your
me,
mom.
and she's my source of inspiration.
So any advice that you carry of her?
I think
Because
most of the advice, most of the things which I follow in my life is by being given by my mother only. The most important advice which she gave to me is that whatever you will earn or lose, that has no value, but if you will lose your face value and trust, that will never be come back. I think it's Aggarwal's rule also.
Yeah,
You are
yeah.
Aggarwal, right?
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Cheers.
Is that सबसे important?
Yeah.
So that's always there.
Yeah.
Correct. So, something that you, I would say, pass it on to your team, because team becomes a very important asset.
Yeah,
And as
of
you said,
course, of course.
it's an
We have
very
to pass the
important thing.
ideology.
Yeah. So, how do you choose your team? What makes you? Because I've seen this, as business owners, as entrepreneurs, growing is very easy, but then team comes as a problem to many of them because they
Absolutely
can't
right.
manage it, they can't make them happy, they can't let them be together.
Yeah.
So how do you take care of all of that
See, you
alongside
cannot
business?
hire people like you. First, you need to understand.
Yeah.
You have to make them behave like you.
Hmm.
And even if you are achieving 50% of what you are planning with your people, I think you are a winner. Anything above 50% is good. Means if you hire 100 people and out of that 51 works for you.
Yeah. So that one is extra.
Yeah, so that one is extra. So this is a rough calculation which I always follow. So you just have to follow your instincts. You cannot interview anyone in one day.
Yeah.
You cannot understand what he or she will do.
Yeah.
You just have to
Eventually
see,
do
and
it,
you
yeah.
have to wait for it.
Yeah. So do you interview still?
Of course, why not?
You do?
Yeah, of course, why not? I'm into day-to-day operations as well.
Where do you find your time? How do you balance? Let's come
You have
to
a lot
that
of
question.
time, brother.
Like,
You just have to advise and direct people, and you have to delegate your job. So you have all the time.
So how has your better half been taking?
She's I think she's managing my energy and my stuff. So yeah. Like she's managing the whole things in my home. She's more of a homemaker, although she has a music channel. It's called BnW Entertainment. She's producing songs, and she's also a lyricist. She's
That's
doing her
lovely.
own stuff, but
So you engage into that?
I want to, but she did not allow me.
Like you
Closed.
focus on your real estate.
Closed, no entry.
She didn't find you as the right employee for it.
Yes, maybe.
So ever tried speaking with her about it?
Yeah, many times.
And always it was a no.
No, it was a no.
And what about your kids? How do you
I
pass
have a,
on
I have
your
a, I have a
values?
son, 10
Yeah.
years old. Yeah.
How do you pass on your values to them?
Very good question. I'll tell you honestly, like how does it work? You don't need to pass on anything. It's it's on your day-to-day activity which your
They
kids
see and grow.
sees. Yeah, they will follow you uh, as the time passes by, because they will see you every day. If you will do something wrong, they will catch you and they will follow that as well. And if you will see me talking on the phone and fighting with someone, then he might behave
He might
same like
catch
that.
those
So
things. Yeah.
so we have to talk about the values. We don't need to teach them. We need to talk,
Mm.
and then eventually they will understand, because nothing can be changed overnight. It's a process.
Mm.
So about it's all about that only. Like if they will see me doing something wrong, they will definitely catch that. You just have to avoid that, and you have to always speak about your grandparents, your
The value
parents,
system
the
that has
value
been passed.
system, and your about your roots, from where you are coming in, how do you make money, how tough it was. So they will understand the value of money as well.
So with entrepreneurs, generally, whenever I speak with them, there is a very common thing that everyone says, like, by the age of 10, I want them to start something of their own or experience something.
No, it's
What's your
nonsense. It's
ideology in that?
nonsense. It's totally nonsense.
Okay.
They will be ready whenever they want.
So you want to give
We are
them the
not in
time?
hurry. We are not in hurry. We are not in hurry. I can work for another 20, 30 years.
Definitely.
So why I should let my kid into this? So whenever he's ready, and why my business, like he can do whatever he want. He can like he likes play football, so he can be a soccer player as well. So it's
Let him
fine.
follow his passion.
It's fine. It's fine. Let him do whatever he want. I cannot push him to do this thing. It's not right.
With Bricks and Wood, what's your next 5-year plan? 2 years, as you have already told. What's your next 5
We
years
haven't
plan?
planned for another 5 years, to be honest,
Okay.
but we are just focusing on this development only as of
Any
now.
vision of yours?
We wish to be the biggest private developer of this country.
Amazing.
Yeah, this is our wish.
So
So let's
biggest
see, and we will work for it.
biggest expat private developer or biggest private developer?
Why don't both?
Okay.
Let's see. Let's see how does it goes. But
You never know. You have turned
you
around
never
tables.
know. You have
Yeah.
to work for it.
Yeah.
You have to work for it. This is our wish, as you asked me. No?
Yeah. So if that's the wish, then definitely you land up somewhere.
And something is in the hand of. I think everything is in the hand of the God.
Yeah. That's always true.
It's all your belief system.
Who is your role model? Like, just to conclude, like, how do you see UAE overall as a market, being into real estate, being as a developer over here? Tell us the other side of the story. How do you see it progressing? Of course, we are like, we both agree that market completely progressing.
Right.
There is no shaking or something that we can at least foresee in the near future that's coming up. So on the other side of the table, you as a developer, how do you see UAE as a land of opportunities, or how do you define it?
I think for next 4-5 years, this can be the biggest game changer for anyone who is looking to invest in this market. Uh, Possibly the prices on the Dubai real estate market can go up to the London, probably Monaco, Hong Kong prices. In fact, the Mumbai prices are more than the Dubai prices. So Dubai prices are not doing justice with the kind of infrastructure which people are
That are
enjoying
built, yeah.
here. So my understanding is that in next 4 or 5 years, you will see a major growth in this market, and it's the right time to make money. So it's, of course, it's is a land of opportunity, and it's the time to encash that opportunity.
So what message do you have for entrepreneurs who want to start in Dubai, start in UAE, or come in UAE and do something? Where should they do? What should they do? And what's the advice?
My advice is very simple. Whatever business you want to do, it should be based out of some principle. Don't run after the money. Run after the principal values, ethical values. Earn trust first of the people, and then look after the money. Look into your people, then look to yourself, and then people will take you along. So it's the land of opportunity, as we discussed. every day you will make money,
Hmm.
but not every day you will earn trust of someone. So there are not many people in this market to whom you can trust. So
Yeah.
you can be one of them.
Hmm.
So don't plan short term.
Hmm.
Think for your legacy, and people will see you.
Thanks a lot, Ankur.
Thank you so much.
That was a really good conversation that we had.